Hello viewers, and hope you're having a great weekend. Today we're going to start our day by talking to a very inspiring woman who you perhaps know by the name of Masterchef Pankaj Bhadouria. She overcame all odds in fierce competition to win the Masterchef Season 1. Honored with the title of first ever Masterchef, life has never been the same for her. She's now all set to bring her cooking expertise and kitchen magic right into your homes. Nidhi had a chance to sit down and talk to her about her life, and I got to be her assistant chef.
She had a dream and she made it come true. She is cooking up the storm both at the national as well as at the international scene. So join me in welcoming India's first Master Chef, Pankaj Bhadouria. Pankaj, welcome to WomenNow.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
I have to admit, I am so excited to be here with you and to have the opportunity to hone my cooking skills. But before we even delve into the cooking and so on, can you tell us a little bit about the story behind your story? Because I think that is the one that is so inspiring and so empowering. And if we could start with the crossroads that you were at that got you to make your career transition and the success that you see today.
Some things are, I guess, just meant to happen. But what happens is, most of us, when we see an opportunity, we are a little apprehensive about taking risks. So I guess I had the right support. I was lucky that way, that I could go ahead and take a risk with my life, and that just helped me. You see, what happened was, I was teaching. I taught English in a school for 16 years, and then suddenly we had this invitation for the auditions to MasterChef, and my kids told me, "Mom, you must, go for it." I said, "You think I'm good?" I said, like all kids feel their mom is the best cook in the world, so they said, "No, Mom, you're the best." I said, "Okay, let me do it." When I did it for the luck of it, just for the fun. Okay, let me also audition. There'll be so many people auditioning over there. And actually there were. When I went for my Lucknow auditions, there were around 3,000 people lined up there. So I auditioned. I cleared the one round and another round and 3 rounds. Then I was invited to Mumbai for the Mumbai auditions. From there, I was invited for the boot camp, which had 40 people. Now, at this stage, I needed leave from my school. And I went to my principal and told her, "Ma'am, I need leave." And she refused to give me leave. And we had a, sweet talk about it. So, and she said, "You're not going there for the love of food or because you love cooking. You're going there because of the glamour of the TV industry." I said, "Excuse me?" Again, the whole thing is, if for a 20-year-old or maybe a 25-year-old girl, somebody who's in her early teens, TV world might hold that appeal. Excuse me, I'm a mother of 2. If I am going there, it's because I'm passionate about something. And then she told me, "Look, either you quit the show or you quit your job." Now that job was what I had started my career with. I had been working in the same place for 16 years. And it was a very, very difficult decision. And I asked myself, where do I see myself, And then I thought, life offers you opportunities only once, As they say, opportunity comes knocking but once at your doorstep. Either you can go ahead and grab that opportunity, or live with this regret all your life that I got this opportunity, I did not take it. Somehow I could not, imagine myself living with that regret. So half my decision was made there. Then I came home and asked my husband, "Charu, what do I do? I've been, given this ultimatum that either you quit the job or you quit the show." So he asked me, "What do you want to do? Do you want to go for the show?" I said, "Yes, I do." He said, "Do you think you can make a difference?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Do you think you can win?" I said, "I can try." So he said, "No problem. Go ahead, quit your job." It was as easy as that, but very difficult at that as well.
So, to go from teaching to a master chef, to grab an opportunity that came your way, I mean, and you talk about your family, but where is your inspiration coming from? I mean, you've taken a big leap. You've done what a lot of mothers do every day, and you've gotten to a stage. So where does your inspiration come from? Where does this drive come from?
One, I've been very passionate about cooking. I started cooking at the age of 12, and all for the fun of it. Both my parents were excellent cooks, so we used to have these great parties at our place. Two, my kids. They are my driving source. They are what drive me forward. I have a very supportive family. My husband is my greatest strength, I should say. And so they are the ones who inspire me. And fortunately or unfortunately, I have a very fussy batch at home. So one would eat one thing, the other wants something else to be made. So I was always trying to, please them, cook for them. So I guess they are the ones who actually inspire me to do well. Plus, I always had a dream that one day maybe I'm going to, write a cookbook of my own. Show, I was not very sure of, because you need to have you need to be young, you need to be pretty to be on television and to do a show. But yes, a cookbook was something more beyond, it was not beyond my reach, it was something within my reach. So yes, I did see myself writing a cookbook someday. I guess it just happened.
So, you've proved a lot of myths to be wrong. The 25, attractive, pretty. I mean, you're gorgeous. So, you put all that completely aside. And I hope this is a good sign for moms, including myself, who have children who can be very fussy, that take it in your stride, look at it, the positive side of it. But getting back to the cooking, I mean, your food, I'm intrigued by the ingredients, because you've taken a lot of your recipes, you've taken what is available in maybe most standard, at least South Asian kitchens, and then given it a bit of a twist. So how do you do that? Is that a tried and tested method? What is it that you do?
Actually, you see, as I told you, I was very fond of cooking, and I used to buy cookery books like people buy fiction. But most of the times what would happen was, when I would be trying out recipes, I would see that there would be so many ingredients that were not available around. Maybe in a city like Mumbai or Delhi it is available today, but definitely not in a city like Lucknow. Even in Delhi, for that matter, when I was growing up, there would be so many things that were not available. So I would look for alternatives, try to improvise, and that's when I got interested in experimenting. And I thought, what if I pick up a ingredient from North India and try to, mix it with something from the southern part of the country, or from east or from west? Would it marry well? Would it blend? And again, as I like to tell women, your kitchen is your laboratory, and sometimes your experiments might yield beautiful results, and sometimes disasters may happen.
That was truly exciting, inspiring, and an amazing life story of Pankaj Bhadouria. She got to share some recipes with her too, and I was her assistant chef. You don't want to miss this one. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us. So welcome back, viewers. It's my absolute honor and pleasure to help the Masterchef, the first Masterchef of India, helping her out here in the kitchen. Welcome.
I'm so happy to have such a beautiful sous chef with me today.
I'm your assistant. Now you tell me, what are we going to learn?
Okay, so what we are going to do today is, one, a vegetarian starter, an appetizer. So we'll do a fish. Fish is healthy. So what we are going to do is, we are going to take a salmon and we are going to marinate the salmon in some Indian flavors. Boneless salmon fillets.
Okay.
So these need to be marinated.
And these are really easy to get off the shelf. Salmon fillets are my favorite too.
So the rule about fish is that fish should be oily. In the sense, it should have good oil content in it. So that's why I've chosen this fish. If I rub my fingers over it, you can see how much of oil I have on my fingers. So you see, thanks to this, I would not be requiring any oil to cook the fish. A little lemon juice.
Okay.
And some salt.
Again, something that all of us have at home.
And then I'm going to marinate it for 15 to 20 minutes. No more than that.
Okay.
Remember, lemon juice starts cooking the fish.
Okay.
So this is your tip. If you're marinating your fish with salt and lemon juice, remember not to do it for any more than 15 minutes because it starts cooking on its own. You can see the color changing. That means it's cooking. So I need to keep this aside. Now I am going to do what I like to call the miracle of 5. That means I'm going to use 5 spices. I'm going to crust this fish. So this is what I have. I have over here crushed black pepper.
Okay.
So take about a teaspoon of that. Some crushed coriander seeds.
Okay.
Right? You can use your spoon. I guess my fingers act as my spoon.
Okay.
Then I have over here some red chili flakes. How much of fire you want? So here's about half a teaspoon. This is ajwain. Ajwain is
That
what?
is also got a little spicy.
Oregano in flavor.
Okay.
So fish in Punjab is hardly ever cooked without ajwain. Another ingredient.
What is that?
This is Kasuri Methi. Kasuri Methi is actually nothing more than dried fenugreek leaves. Let me just crush it with my palms. You know?
Palm and the hand becomes the crusher, grinder.
Everything, you see. And the reason why it's called Kasturi Methi is because there's a place in Afghanistan called Kastur. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pat it here like this. Can you see the color on the fish?
It's already looking yummy.
Yeah, sure. You're my sous chef today, so you
Yeah.
need to help me out with this.
Oh my god, I'm going to pride over this for the rest of my life.
Yes. A little more of that. Sprinkle some over it, all around it. Now let's switch on the gas. And I need my pan to heat up very nicely because I want to sear the fish. I'm going to use some oil. Very little oil because as I told you, my fish already has a lot of oil in it. So I hardly need any oil. If you want, you can grill this as well. But I'd rather sear it. So very little oil there.
Okay, just see how much oil is in here. It's very, very less. I mean, the normal myth that fish has to cook in a lot of oil is not true, particularly if you're doing things like salmon, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right,
So
right.
now this is all hot. Right. Now I'm going to just put this here.
Put one.
Yeah. And press it with your finger so that it doesn't turn. Just like that. There we go. You could a minute on each side so that it gets cooked. Remember, you also marinated it. That's also helped a little in cooking the fish. But it doesn't have to turn flaky. The reason why you need to add a little oil to begin with is because you don't want the fish sticking to the pan. You know, with just a little oil, it will come out easy. It won't stick. Because these masalas need to, roast.
And smells amazing. And serving is a big deal, right? Right. So what were the main criteria for Masterchef? What percentage was taste? What percentage was presentation?
You see, taste, texture, and presentation
Okay.
were the 3 main, like they said, important things. This is what they tested us on. So there you have.
So what was the moment like when they said the winner is?
Oh my god, yeah! Of course, it was like a dream come true.
Oh my god, I'm sure.
So that's a fish, and to add a little more zing to this, to improve the taste, I have over here some green coriander, mint chutney.
Okay.
So I can just do a little chutney over here, Add on to the flavors.
Wow. Like a little design on the plate.
Yeah, why not? Shove it out like a spoon.
Like you said, you eat with your sight first.
Yes, you do. Then your nose is what eats the food. Then your fingers feel the food. And then it comes to your tongue, to taste the food. Some people ask me, what about the ears? Can you hear the sizzle?
Yeah, I can hear the crackle a little bit. Nice.
That crackle, that sizzle of food is where your ears are involved.
That's why when that plate comes on your table, the sizzler, you're like,
my God. You
get
go out
hungry."
crazy. You start salivating.
So you use your 5 senses to fully enjoy the food.
Yes. So that's your crusted salmon.
Oh my God.
The miracle of 5 spices.
Can I taste a little bit?
Sure you can, and you need to tell me.
Oh my God, this is so nice. It's very subtle and it's so aromatic and so tasteful. I love being a woman. I sometimes feel if I had 100 lives, I want to be a woman in all those 100 lives. So I asked a lot of people at the event, what do they enjoy most about their womanhood? Let's take you there. Celebrating 100 years of Women's Day, we are here at ICC Milpitas celebrating Shakti. Shakti defines who we are. And for all you men out there, this is the only way you're going to see what happened inside because men were not even allowed in. Follow me. You put together this beautiful event. What does the word Shakti mean to you?
Shakti, as everyone says, it's power. But for me, I feel it is an inner power. The strength you have to deal with the daily situations. It could be daily situation or you're at your work or whatever you're doing it. Whatever a person is handling it is what the Shakti is for me.
What part of womanhood do you enjoy the most?
Being independent, able to do things on my own without anyone's support. That's what it means to me.
For me, Shakti means my love and my passion, my confidence. I think Shakti is for me, that thing, yeah.
What do you enjoy the most being a woman?
Being a woman, I'm right now really enjoying, first of all, is my motherhood as a wife, and the most important is I'm teaching students. So I'm a teacher, so I'm really enjoying it a lot, yeah. Really happy the way it is going right now.
Now, what does the word Shakti mean to you?
It means power. It means, the desire to, bring about a change, a huge change, the desire to influence people to make something happen, something that has usually not been done before, something that is formidable, but, the power to control and make change for the better.
Now, what part of womanhood do you enjoy the most?
I enjoy just being able to juggle everything together. I know it gets difficult and it gets stressful, but that's what we women do. We have to be able to change with the times, change based on the situation. We have to be patient, we have to be compassionate, we have to be understanding, we have to be able to do so many things together, balance so many emotions, balance so many roles.
What part of womanhood do you enjoy the most?
I enjoy the motherhood and also being a wife and coming outside and when I'm involved in some of the activities like helping in charities and all, and that's what I'm interested in. So I think I'm happy with whatever I'm doing, however things are going with me.
Nilimba, I'm so happy to see you here. Tell me, what does the word Shakti really mean to you?
It's really a coincidence, but you know what? I have been driven by 8 Shakti powers, and that is, it's a coincidence that it's 8 and there are 8 women here behind Shakti. Passion, perseverance, persistence, purity of purpose, positive thought, and the power of prayer, which is Shakti. That has been the driving force behind me and the group of HOH, and it's a coincidence that we are 8 board members.
What does Shakti mean to you?
Shakti means power. I'm very happy to be here today. This is about empowering women who are going through a lot of domestic violence issues and supporting them, and also supporting American Cancer Society. So I'm very happy to be here and meeting a lot of powerful ladies like yourself. Thank you.
Tell me, what part of womanhood do you enjoy the most?
I enjoy being a mother, being a wife, and being a part of very important part of society and family.
Thank you. Can you sing a couple of lines? I know you're a great singer.
Thank you. आवाज़ें दे कहाँ है दुनिया मेरी जवां है आबाद मेरे दिल में उम्मीद का जहां है दुनिया मेरी जवां है.
We are here with gorgeous, beautiful and powerful Priya. Priya, you look beautiful today. Tell me, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing an outfit from Kanyadan Boutique and the jewelry is from Art Carat.
Nice. Now, what part of womanhood do you enjoy the most?
I like being a mom, being a wife, and being a sizzling hot woman.
Well, I know you're a great singer. I can't let you go without a line.
Okay, this is for all the hot jalebis in the house. दीवानों ने है देख ली देखी मेरी कारीगरी जुल्फों से रात मैंने की चेहरे से चांदनी करी कोई आगे कोई पीछे कोई ऊपर कोई नीचे सब मुझसे पूछते हैं तू कौन देश से आई नाम जलेबी बाई जलेबी बाई जलेबी बाई जलेबी बाई.
I work at a school at Delphi Academy, so I feel like I have 140 children to care for. That's one of the things I like. But besides that, very nice here to be with all the very strong and beautiful women and who are celebrating, you know, the power that each of us has to work with beauty and humility and grace and I'm having a wonderful time.
Shakti means power to me, power, strength, trust, and most importantly, support for my family and friends around here.
Now, what part of womanhood do you enjoy the most?
I think being a mother, obviously, I have a 13-year-old son. So he was also one of the supporting member for this event, and he's the one who actually created the slides. And I'm really proud of him for helping me through this process.
What does the word Shakti mean to you?
Shakti means women empowerment to me, and you know, success, and women can achieve a lot of things, and that's what Shakti means to me.
We hope you enjoyed today's power-packed Women Now. If you have questions or suggestions on what topics you want to address next, please let us know. We want to hear from you and bring you more motivating stories from every corner to help you succeed. In the inspiring words of Marianne, let's remember, live life with intention, walk to the edge, listen hard, practice wellness, laugh, choose with no regret, appreciate your friends, continue to learn, do what you love, live life as if this is all there is. We'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Till then, check us out on our Facebook and like us and watch our show on womennow.tv.